Welcome. Cheers, my darlings. All right, so I'm not going to wait today because most people are going to watch this on the replay. So we're just going to get in it. It's a travel ban. It's a travel ban, guys. Come on. What's going on with that? Travel ban. Oh man, a travel ban. So we're let's just say we're arguing with other countries right now. I don't know if I can say the W word. Okay, guys? So, oh, this is empty. Oh, I love this spray. Okay, I might have another one. So, Christy Nome, I think she's well known for throwing something about the dogs. She was around for the puppy thing. I did a video about her a couple years ago. Wasn't she involved with throwing puppies or something? I have no idea. She was not favored for whatever reason. I could look it up, but I don't care. All right, so Christy Nome has put down a travel ban. And everybody knows what's going on with Miss Owens. She's saying that there are death threats on her. I'm not saying there aren't, but I'm saying I've been calling her controlled opposition since she was in a baby diaper. You feel me? That spray got in my hair. It looks like dandruff. That's hilarious. Well, we need to moisturize while we're talking about this shit. All right, so anyway, Christy Nome puts down a travel ban. Candace Owens goes into hiding. Donald Trump puts all his commanders, all his big dudes like Cash Patel and all them people in military bases to stay for the holidays. Oh no, actually, I think they moved there. It might be permanent. Then we had a National Guard shot, and in cold blood, 2 of them actually shot. No, actually, maybe more of them shot. God, that's gross. Anyway, kind of going through a lot if you guys looking at the news. I mean, they're kind of sprinkling it in between this and that and not really causing alarm. But then I read something this morning about them. No, it was a headline, and it was fucking Gail or whatever, Oprah's little lover, Gail, was talking about another ship being shot at in the Caribbean. Okay, they're calling it a drug ship. I don't know, guys. Is it drugs? I mean, just not sure if I trust what they say. I mean, whoa. Yeah, this light's dead. No sense turning that on. So anyway, I know, who cares? But I do care if we're in a war. I do fucking care. I really do. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that. I might lose all my viewers. Cheers to the new Red Bull. Ellen's gay lover. Yeah, I hear you. No, it was Oprah's gay lover. Get it straight. Get your lesbian straight, sir. Stop acting like all lesbians look alike. It's totally not true. Anyway. Look, I lost all my views. So let's keep going. We're at war, guys. We are so hard at war. It's not even funny. And then now they're saying, can you fucking believe this? And this might be my live tonight. Tonight I go live at 5. I always go Tuesday night at 5, sometimes Wednesday if you're fucking lucky. Sometimes in the morning, I do these little news updates with my real face. And I'm just saying, we're at fucking war and nobody's paying attention. And maybe that's the way we want to be in America. Oblivious. Head in the sand. It worked under the Biden administration. I don't really know, guys. All I know, we're at war. We are at unofficial war, is what this is called. Unofficial. I'm calling it the silent or the quiet war. The quiet war is a good one. I like that. But yeah, we got to really pay attention. Now, I do believe they have enough technology to save us for the most part. But, you know, I watch a lot of movies. Yeah, you could call this Cold War because guess what? In a Cold War, there's very little boots on the ground. And guess what? We don't need any more these days, guys. Boots on the ground. We don't need it. We don't fucking need it. You know why? We got drones. I'm not even going to lie to you guys. We got drones smaller than this. Boom, blow up who I wanna. We got drones the size of mosquitoes, guys. Probably smaller. You probably got flea drones by now, okay? Probably got little flea drones. And ticks, I've been a big proponent saying that ticks were man-made. Not ticks, okay? Ticks are not man-made. Don't quote me there. But Lyme disease. Put in the ticks on purpose to get them soldiers in the woods. Yeah, Cold War is right. Dumping a bunch of Lyme disease ticks on some bunch of soldiers. It's rough. Anyway. I mean, I love being in the United States. Look at I look so rested and lovely. I slept so good last night, which is weird. Anyway, I love living in the United States. I love being in the United States. I don't always love what the United States does to other countries. I also don't know what I'm talking about because it's not my business. But, you know, I'm one of those kids that grew up with that notion that world peace is the answer. But it's never going to happen. I'm sitting here in reality, okay? I'm not, like, delusional. We are never going to have world peace. And the reason for that is, I'll be honest. You guys want to know the reason we'll never have world peace? Men. I said it. You want to know why I say that? Because y'all always playing, you know, bucking each other. Oh, you know, we're going to fight. Oh, I want all that and you got it. I'm taking it. Oh, okay. Like, did you ever watch the zombie show, The Walking Dead? You know, there's always a Negan coming in and shaking it up for Rick. You know what I'm saying? There's always a dude that wants what that other dude has. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying if women ran the world to be completely different, but I don't think you'd have that kind of stuff the same way. I don't think women would fight the same way. We'd be like, let's figure out an agreement. You can take it on the weekends and I'll take it during the week. Mama, you need it on the 3rd. I got you. You can use my country whenever you want. Just don't leave a mess. Am I fucking wrong, guys? Women would totally work shit out. Men are like, oh no, I want what you got. And you guys just do that. And it's just your nature. It's whatever. We love you for it. I'll read some comments now. I'm getting silly. It's true, though. I think it's men. You do look healthy. Thank you. I've been eating well. I've been trying to, I don't know, be healthy, I guess. I've been not doing no dairy. That's like the biggest game changer for me. Women are 10 times dramatic. Don't say women are any better. No, now, there's going to be a day in my fantasy woman only world or women in charge world where there's a woman who's got PMS and she's like, oh, hell no. You know, that's going to happen. But I think it would just be a little less often. That's all. I just don't think it would happen as often. There are numerous instances of women, particularly queens, initiating wars. And I'm saying, I mean, it would happen. Sometimes you have to. Sometimes you got to put a man in their place. Not what we want to do. Sometimes we got to put our foot down. Baby, I am not doing that. Baby, you're nuts. You know? Sometimes this lighting is so strange. I don't know what's going on. I think I lost a bulb or something. Well, look at this. There we go. So, anyway, I think women, you know, they want to keep the peace overall, but they ain't afraid to throw it down. Well, you've had a woman keep you in check at some point. Whether it's a girlfriend, wife, or mother, someone. Women are control freaks. Now, that's a blanket statement, sir. That's like saying all men are abusive sex freaks. How much for the socks, lady? You want to buy my old socks? If you're fucking serious, my Cash App is Rose Quartz 728. I'll send you all my fucking old dirty ass socks right now. I'll go to the fucking post office right now. Don't bullshit me. Don't want my dirty ass socks. Shit, I'll throw in socks from people you don't even know. It'll be a mystery bag, boo. Throw in some dollars. How much we talking? You're the one with money. Make my day. I got a Cash App. I got a Venmo listed in my profile. What did I walk into? We're talking about the silent war, okay? The quiet war that we're fighting. But we're really not aware of it, okay? And I don't know why they're being so hushy-hushy. I guess the midterms are coming. Do you feel what I'm saying? Like, they don't want to go too out there right when they're trying to get votes. So I think that... why does Trump give a fuck if we vote for him? I'm lost. Can you guys explain me? Oh, yes, the war on drugs. That's been the excuse crap they've been saying for too long, and I'm sorry, but it's not true. All right? They could care less about fucking drugs. If they really wanted a war on drugs, riddle me this. Why did the CIA drop drugs in Harlem? Why did they drop crack in Harlem? Why did they drop heroin in places I grew up in? Why did they drop drugs in certain places if the United States really doesn't like drugs? Why did they legalize pot in every fucking corner they could cram it into if they don't like drugs? It's a lie they've been telling you since you were born, and just reject it. Reject it. They love drugs. Drugs cripple people. Drugs control people. Drugs make money. Do you think they're stupid? They're not going to let fucking Jimmy drug dealer down the road make the money if they can scoop it up. Are you kidding me? That's why they put Jimmy in jail and they make him go to court and they strap him down with a charge. So now he's food service for the rest of his life and he comes to me for a job. You know that? And that's how the cycle works. So Jimmy drug dealer gets in trouble. He gets sent to me. Now he's going to prison for 10 years or something. He'd never done anything but sell Molly. Okay? That's the only job he's ever had in his life. He's got to come to me and I got to teach him how to make the fries. So don't start with me about the war on drugs. How about the war on people? How about the war on filling the jails? Because a jail is a business, guys. And I don't think a lot of people realize this. Jail is a business. Prison is a business. All them little jumpsuits and little slippers and, you know, everything you get in jail, your commissary, that's all business money. It costs money to sit in jail. It costs money to sit in prison. You hit me on the right rant, baby. They ain't gonna tell me there's a war on drugs. There's a war on citizens of the United States. There's a war on taking advantage of the fact that people are susceptible to addiction. Let me just bring something else up that's a little bit conspiracy, and I'm not Miss Owens, so you can't say someone's paying for my bullshit, okay? What about 23andMe? Owned by Google till they sold out. I don't know who owns it now. Maybe Google still owns it. Do the research. 23andMe. Here I go. I'm going to do my 23andMe. Oh, all I got to do is spit in this thing. Now I mail it away to the government. Now they know exactly what you'd be addicted to if they threw it right in front of your face. Think about that one for a little bit. They know how to control and to cripple you. And you gave them the keys. And anybody in your family can give them a genetic profile that is very similar to you. And so if you don't educate your family to say, don't do this, it's too late. Too late. They're going to get you. And if they get the majority of your neighborhood, that's all they need. Majority rules. Because you're going to be confused, scared. You're going to move away. If you're not on the meth, you're going to move away. Anyway, yeah, drugs are a business. America's a business. It's true. So don't sit here and act like they give a fuck about your kids buying fentanyl. That's a lie. Not unless they're selling it. That's the only way they're concerned. Oh, someone else is making money off fentanyl? You know, it's like you see these little, little light bulbs or little feeler. Someone's making money selling fentanyl to kids and it's not us? Well, we must have a war on drugs then. It's the fucking truth, guys. The government wants you crippled, but they want to be in control of how they cripple you. Okay? You want to talk about drugs? That's a great, great place to talk. Okay? We could talk about this all day. Get them off the street, Robin. Capital punishment for drug use. You're in the wrong room, baby. I mean, I don't like hard drugs, but I believe in personal choice. Okay? And I should be able to make the personal choice that I want to make. And if I want to go do blow all weekend, that should be my personal fucking choice. And if I want to go buy pills from the pharmacy because I don't feel good, I should be able to do that when I want to without a doctor. I should be able to talk to the pharmacist like they do in Europe. Anyway, rant over. One bullshit story about drugs I want to talk about. Bullshit story I want to talk about drugs. You guys want to hear this? The government wants you to believe that these toothless psychos who are cracked out on meth know how to cook it. No, the fuck they don't. No, the fuck they don't. You're telling me that these stupid junkies were like, pour a little battery acid in, put a little Sudafed in, put a little of this in, put a little of that in? Oh my God, let's smoke it. I don't even know what planet I'm on. Let's go rob everybody and dumpster dive. I mean, are you fucking serious? Number one, someone started it and told who the recipe. He's like got on the redneck news and he's like, hey, hillbillies, you guys gotta check this out. All you gotta do is get a bunch of old fish tanks, some battery acid, and send your minions out to get the Sudafed. And we could cook meth in the woods, dude. I just lost a tooth laughing about it. Like, give me a fucking break, guys, okay? It's not true. It's not true. These rednecks can't fucking tie their shoes or brush their teeth. You're telling me they know how to cook meth? Ha! 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 Fucking lies, okay? And then we put a meth dealer, a meth cooker on primetime TV for how many years? Why would we glorify the worst fucking drug in the world? Why would we do that? Why would we put a white man face on meth and make it more friendly and be like, look, he's just trying to cure his cancer. He's just cooking to cure his cancer. It's okay. We're rationalizing. We're sympathizing. We're putting ourselves in the shoes of Walter White. Come on, guys. And you saw the intricate shit. You watched that show. You know it's science. It's what do you call it? Whatever the hell he was doing. Chemistry. It was chemistry, right? Didn't even take it. I didn't even take it. If I took any of it in high school, I don't remember it, and I don't fucking care. All I remember is like, okay, we had this Bunsen burner, and we were like putting shit in it. Oh, it burns green. Oh, it burns blue. We weren't talking about how to cook fucking meth. Maybe they do now in class. I don't fucking know, but that was not happening in my school. And nobody I went to school with was a chemistry wizard. Fucking lies they tell you, okay? They tell you lies. They tell you lies. And then they want you to believe. Remember they put lists? Remember you had to be on a list to get Sudafed? You had to get your fingerprint and your photograph to buy Sudafed over the counter. So we have an over-the-counter medicine that the FDA says, you guys are fine to buy this over the counter. Okay? I'm on a list. I can only buy so much, but I'm on the list to buy it, right? So when that started, why didn't the meth just stop? How do they still make it? How do they still make it? And riddle me this, Batman. If I have to go to the pharmacy and I have to fill out all this paperwork and put my fingerprints in and, you know, whatever, I got to get my picture taken to buy Sudafed because there's such a meth epidemic, then tell me why, number one, meth didn't just fall off the map because now we got all these pictures of the meth makers, you know, the people trying to buy 20 boxes. But what about the people that just buy prescription medication from other countries? Bing, 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 bing. Fucking serious, guys? Okay. So you can go buy your heart medication from Mexico, but you can't buy Sudafed? Oh, is that why we're buzzing on the border? No, it's not. So the war on drugs is the biggest lie America ever told you. I could do a fucking 2-hour episode about that. It's the biggest lie they ever told you. And I'm not saying that drugs don't happen in the United States and that it's not a problem sometimes, but I'm saying it's a setup. 99% of the time, it's a setup. If you don't think that the CIA, the DEA, the DOD, if you don't think they know who the kingpin drug dealers are, or you don't think that they chose them, you're on the wrong channel. Yeah, opioid. Okay? War on drugs. The war on drugs in Afghanistan was us taking over so we can control the poppy fields, guys. So we can control the opiate epidemic. Our own pharmaceutical companies put out OxyContin and left it there, let it go, kept prescribing, killed so many people. Oh, but they overdosed. It's their fault. I had so many friends, I mean, not close and local, but so many friends from back home end up overdosed from Oxy. They all got addicted to it. Here's the thing, you know, these states where there's not a lot to do, there's not a lot of money in it, there's, you know, I grew up in Maine. Maine was riddled with opiate addiction. I was ranting on my Facebook constantly. This is an opioid epidemic. It's an epidemic. Why are we allowing this? Why are the doctors allowing this? I'm busting pill mills in my city. I literally did that. I don't have video of it because I wasn't a creator at the time. But when you got a line outside of junkies just roaming around and trying to steal shit, and anyway, I busted them and I went in there and I told the guy, I said, you need to clean this pill mill up, or I'm going to the local news and I'm going to show them everything I see. The mess stopped out front of there. They probably kept scripting as many as they wanted, but the mess stopped. You know what I mean? I didn't have people crawling all over anymore. You can't believe all the lies you're told. Okay, guys? Like, if Sudafed over the counter was the problem for meth, then us putting our fingerprints and photographs of when we bought it would have halted it. It's a lie. That was a lie they told us. They wanted Afghanistan in the Desert Storm. They wanted that to control the control of the American people. Marijuana. Marijuana in the United States is largely controlled by a Canadian entity. Okay? That's what a lot of people don't understand. I believe it's True Leave and stuff like that. They all come out of Canada. So it's probably coming down from Vancouver or whatever. And we just need to pay attention, guys. Pay the fuck attention. If you can't pay attention, tune in. I'll at least let you know. Maine, the little California. Actually, Maine started legalizing weed before California. It was the first legalized state, and they did not do recreational right away, but they do it county by county. You can choose county by county now if you want to be recreational. Maine was the first medical state ever, and then it was also the first medical state that allowed you to grow 6 plants. So a little less control up in Maine, yes. And I want to tell you what happened when Maine went legal for pot. Everybody stopped smoking as much pot and they started doing pills, okay? And then the opioid epidemic exploded. And then guess what happened, guys? COVID-19. And then we woke up out of that slumber into a meth epidemic. And now meth is replacing the pills. And you guys know it's true. Colorado was not first. Do your research. Colorado was after Maine. It was Maine, then California, I believe, and then maybe Colorado third. Colorado was the first state to brag about it constantly and to show off their tax income. Thank you, Daniel. Am I going to get dressed up? Not today, no. That explains the space station in Maine, she says. My body language is a lie. You guys are weirdos. There's a space station in Maine. I didn't know that. Now, I know about Loring Air Force Base, and it is in the middle of friggin' nowhere. So if they have one, I guarantee it's there. You have the same light fixture, but do you have the painter tape? One of these days, that tape is going to be gone, and you guys are going to be like, is she real? And if you've watched my channel, you know the password, okay? To know if I'm real or not. Because AI is taking over, guys. And that's a war on our reality, okay? You need to really pay attention, guys. That's a war on your reality. So I heard some guys talking about it the other day. They were in the restaurant, and they're like, oh, these stupid AI videos, they're so annoying, stupid AI videos. It's bigger than that, guys. It's bigger than these stupid AI videos. It's, you know, it's the difference between, oh, Donald Trump's having a speech, and then we watch and it's not really him and it's some AI shit. Or let's say you follow a specific person online. Well, sometimes you ever see some of your favorite influencers get their shit stolen and then they're on some Chinese commercial and you're like, that's weird. And then you find out they got their shit stolen. You guys aren't going to believe what I'm doing for New Year's. All right, so he sent me the adjustment. It's $1,000 a night for the next 2 nights. You want to do it? he said it's an excellent spot. He says CNN does a live broadcast right from the similar spot, so we'll be like the same view as CNN. That could be kind of cool. Well, not only that, but we need to bring our own booze so we don't spend all our money on the booze, and we can, like, you know what I mean? Like, I want to go out, of course, but not that night. Yeah, we'll stock up on beads. I'll buy a bunch from China or something.
I think I've got some in the garage. We'll see what I got.
Okay, all right. No, I'm saying we bring a truckload. We're gonna we're gonna have.
We're allowed to ask to see titties for beads.
Not on my camera, but you can do it the other direction, sure.
I won't be in trouble.
No, no trouble. You're funny. I won't be in trouble?
What, you gonna ask them to show their dick?
I want to see some balls.
Really?
Guys want to see the titties. I want to see some balls. Show me your balls. Balls for beads.
I didn't know you were in trouble.
Well, gay guy balls. I mean, that'd be kind of hot.
Really?
I'm just kidding.
You're in trouble.
They won't turn me gay. I don't know. All right. I'm booking it.
So, we're staying 7 days now?
Yeah, because we were leaving on the couple days before.
Alright, that's fine.
Only live once. All right, let's do it. Booking it. All right, bye. Book it, Dano. You guys want to know where I'm staying for New Year's? Can you guess? Wow, I can't believe it. I just text the guy, I'm a YouTuber. How strong is your Wi-Fi? Guys are not going to believe where I'm going to stay. You won't fucking believe it. I'm so excited. Now, I go there every year. So if you follow the channel, you've probably seen it, but never in this place. All right, so I'm going to be on a balcony in motherfucking Key West. And I'm telling you guys, I'm like so excited. So it's a balcony right across from where they do the drop, the ball drop, the shoe drop, whatever you want to call it. And I'm going to do like a, a watch the people on the street kind of thing. I'm going to do it for New Year's. I'm so excited. Oh my God. It cost an extra $1,000 a night to do those 2 days. So we booked one. Well, I found it middle of the night last night. It was kind of like discounted price. And we booked it. Well, then I was like, I was on a balcony. It's pretty amazing. And then my partner's like, wouldn't that be cool to do that for New Year's? And I was like, well, I could text him. And I was like, I could do a live from the balcony. That'd be fucking rad. Anyway, that's the plan. That's the plan, man. So you guys get front row seats. We're gonna bring beads for the TNA and the D&B. So if you want to be on TV, you gotta go to Key West, show your schlong and balls, and you get some beads, and you could be on my live. I probably would get banned. I'll probably get another damn strike. Just kidding. I've never had a strike. But too funny, huh? Oh, I'm excited. This is going to be good. It's a king-size bed, too, because last time it was such a crappy little bed. Ugh. See, the deal is this time we're actually planning ahead. Usually it's like last minute. Hey, from Newcastle, England. Hello. Hi, Ronald. How are you? British man and Ronald. What's up, guys? Rick, I know. It's going to be fun. You all get to go with me. Fucking badass, I'm telling you. It also makes the whole trip a write-off, technically. That's how we're gonna do it. This is how we do it. From the fucking balcony. This is how we do it. Might meet some friends, bring some friends. Hey, friend. So I love, where are you in a privy putting on makeup? Well, this is my morning studio, boo-boo. Welcome. I'm drinking my bull. I'm full of bull. Talking about the silent war and the war on drugs. You mean the war on humans. And, I don't know, I'm just talking about Key West, my plans right now. You know. Can I ask you a bloody question? Why aren't you at work? Y'all funny. Y'all want to ask me personal questions? I would love to ask y'all personal questions. Don't you have better hobbies? Why aren't you at work? What's your philosophy on the meaning of life? Talking about Maine. What do you mean Maine? Talking about Maine. Yeah, we were talking about Maine too. Maine's kind of crazy. We heard Red Roof Inn. Red Roof Inn, bitch. No. $1,000 maybe though on New Year's. Nope. I don't stay at no crap hotels. I'm an Airbnb hoe. Love me some Airbnb. Oh, it just... That noise is my Airbnb. All right. I'm going to be right outside. I don't even know what it's called, but I'm on Duval Street, right outside where they do the shoe drop. So if you look at the shoe drop, look up the shoe drop on, I mean, I could look it up on here. Bitch, I don't want to work. I know. I'm like talking to people that don't even have jobs. All right. Shoe drop. Key West. All right, so I have to turn the volume down because it's insanity. This is exactly, I'm staying across the street from this. They have some giant drag queen shit. It's hilarious. I mean, it's this giant street orgy, basically. It's hilarious. So I'm going to be across the street from that. Now, I'm not going to lie to you. I've done Key West New Year's Eve before, and you kind of want to skittle to a balcony somewhere. The last time I went to New Year's Eve, last year we didn't do New Year's Eve. I wasn't in the mood. I don't always like crowds, I'll be honest, guys. I'm more introverted. That's why I prefer talking to y'all than going out. So anyway, we found this balcony, right? Found this balcony. And we met this lady. Like, there was this older lady sitting there with me. And she... I don't remember what her name was, but she was so sweet, and she let us hang out with her. Anyway, we were very fortunate, because if you don't find a balcony, you're like lost in the crowd. And, oh, I really want to find the picture of me and her. 2 years ago? Someone's awake. I hear my kids creaking around. It was 2024, wasn't it? So it was 2023. December 3/1, 2023. Stupid. You have to like scroll. Oh, I'm so mad. What the fuck did I just... What did I just do? Anyway, I gotta go this way. Hold on. 2024, 2023. There we go. That was a cute picture of me. I was so skinny. Oh my God. I was so thin back then, these days, guys. Sick. Sick how thin I was. All right, let's see. I'm finally to a natural weight. I feel better. Okay, so this is the place. I'm going to be right across the street from this bad boy, that pink building. I think that's it. I don't know. Anyway, let me find my lady. She was so cool. She hung out with me all night. I was wasted. I mean, I couldn't even go get my own drinks. It was to a point I was like, I'm not drinking anymore. I don't know. I mean, look at me. Like, my eyes were dead. I was gone. Let's see. All right, let's find her. She was like my cuddle bug. There she is. So we were on this balcony, and there she is. This lady was like my bestie all night. And she's like, come up on the balcony with me. And she kept talking about her husband, but I never met him. She was so fun. Anyway, she lived in Big Pine Key. She was super sweet. And my BF was like, we need to get her address. Maybe we could stay here for free. I'm like, I don't know. These swingers, man. I don't know. So much fun, though. Had so much fun. Like, I can't even explain it. Thank you. I'm still small. I put on over 20 pounds. So thank you, but wow, I don't feel small anymore. I put on a lot of weight. I am in the process of taking a little bit off, but I'm doing it gently because I'm not in a hurry. I'm not terribly overweight. I don't like buying new clothes, though. Here's a video of me, New Year's Eve. I'm like, I don't know what's going on. That was a funny little video. Maybe I'll do a this year versus that year kind of video too when I you're a giant. I'm 5 feet tall and currently I think I weigh about 117. I was having so much fun. So yeah, that's the only thing that concerns me is traveling. I mean, we're honestly at war right now, guys. So traveling while we're at war, kind of freaky, isn't it? A little freaky. A little bit freaky. Freaks me out a little. Maybe not you. I don't know. I just like to be near my kids, you know. My kids are not going. It's not a kid area. So I co-parent, so that's usually when my kids go spend the extended time with dad. And then I hire like a cat sitter or something to come sit with the cat all week. That way, everybody's happy, including the kitty. All right, guys. I'm feeling a little winged today. Oh. Feeling a little winging. Check embassy messages for environment. You know where American facilities are when you arrive. Well, I'm gonna be in Key West, so that was what freaks me out. Because once you're down there, I mean, I don't want to get stuck there. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would not want to get stuck there. But it's one of those places. You know, it's one of those places. You can get stuck there pretty easy. It's never happened to me, but I think about it every time I go. Because, you know, there's like one way in, one way out. Feel me? Yeah. It's like walking in and the door shuts behind you. Like, that's a little freaky. Just a little freaky. Doctor, what are you doing up so early? Can't watch now at work. Too many snitches here. Snitches get stitches. Oh my gosh. So I'm very excited about my trip. Doctor, I'll see you at 5. Anyway, Dr. Left Hand Thread. He's got an amazing channel. You guys got to go check them out. He does repairs. Typically batteries for cordless drills and stuff. But like, how cool to be able to fix it and not have to buy a new one, right? So he teaches you that stuff. Save you a little money. Give you a little skill. Boat due north is a way or plane. Yeah, a boat. That's a great idea. But I don't own one, so I'd have to rent one. That makes sense? Like, I don't own one, so I'd have to rent one, borrow one, steal one, right? Beg, borrow, or steal a boat. I don't even believe I just did that. Open it the wrong way. So boat's a great idea. I guess, you know, if you had the right amount of cash, you could get the right boat person, right? Boat people are renegade too. I don't know if any of y'all are boat people, but boat people are fucking renegade. They don't even like rules. They don't like rules. God bless the boat people. You know, they just don't. They don't generally like a lot of rules, and I respect that. I don't like people telling me what to do either. So maybe I should get a boat. And I just feel like a boat's a lot of work. Like I don't have time for a boat. You know what I mean? I just don't have time for a boat like that. Just gonna wing it today. Good morning. $20-foot Jackson canoe. Oh, a canoe, huh? That's not a boat. Does it have a motor on it? Show the fit. Show me your fit. Send me a DM with your fit. I gotta get going pretty soon, guys. Anyway, I want you to think about what I told y'all about this war. So be ready for lockdown, all that jazz. I put insurance on my trip. I'm not gonna lie. I put insurance on it because I don't trust the world today. You know what I'm saying? You can't trust the world. How can you trust a non-refundable ticket? That's where I'm at. So. It's my Facebook or Insta. Listen, all my social media is the same. Okay, this is a brand. Nope, you can't DM on here, but I also have rosecourt728.com. So you can go directly to my website, which is nondescript on purpose. And you can write to me there. And if your question isn't ridiculous, I'll write you back. Have a great day, guys.